Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Hundredline Last Defense Academy. That's what it's called, yes. We are in the middle of a battle, but it was going terribly, so we'll probably just die and start this wave over again, but...
Maybe.
Because that will destroy the thing, and so will this. So they both must die. He cannot...
We're in serious trouble here!
He's in, like, the worst position ever, so I can't shoot anything except... I can kill one of them, but I need to be able to hit both, and I cannot. And this is the important one to kill, so...
If you can kill one, then you can kill the other.
This is bad, right?
Because you can move after you attack. You can move more spaces if you need to. Get a better angle.
Fortunately, I think since I'm backing away to do this attack, I don't think I can move further back and thus hit both of them. Even if I use that one move. So if I shoot here, I can't back up again. Can I? There's a line here, right? Or can I walk past that line? What do you think?
Well, I assume you
not allowed to.
Have to, oh, well, maybe not there. That might be an exception. But I don't know. Why not try at least?
Shoot, like here?
Yeah.
Mow him down! We're in serious trouble here.
Okay. Your theory was right. However, I think we can still do this.
Like,
I've got faith.
Shoot one and then the other?
That's what I'm talking about! Did you see? I can still go on.
Then go.
Hey, this! Damn. This mow him down! You saw that, right?
That's most of this side taken care of for now. This side, this one cannot reach. We'll probably attack her, but it doesn't have a special ability that does more damage to her or whatever, so she'll be fine. This thing needs to die. And then on this side, I think, yeah, both of these need to die. There's no assigned formation that can hit those. So I'm gonna have to use 2 AP on this side. Then we'll have 1 left. Did I already do his defense boosting? I have not at all, so probably all going to die.
We still have voltage to use, so don't worry. We can figure something out.
Okay.
Let's do it to it!
I can hit. Let's just do that one first.
Fine.
And then do that one, I guess.
Unalive yourself.
Unalive yourself. That one cannot reach. Should be fine on that front. Also, this needs to die, and then we'd have... So even if we use both voltage for more turns, we'll only have 2 defense things, and there's so many things here that are going to kill him.
If you want, we could probably do something like, try to kill that enemy beside
I'll try not to
Takamaru.
drag you down.
Or we can just let it, like, hit the thing, because we should be okay if it hits at least once.
This one is going to hit her, probably. Can't get to that. Just people in the way. This is the one that must die. Because his
My best won't be much,
aggression
but
signal
still.
is not going to reach that thing, so that one's still going to aim for the core. Except if I let it hit the core just once, that'll be okay, so I could just let that happen, and then... And then maybe we'd be fine. And then if we use his first turn to do aggression, and then we make him move again to do the thing where he reflects damage, and then make him defend after that, we might be able to just barely survive.
Well,
And
we
then-
also have defensive items, so that is an option.
Yes, but... Well, let me check, because if I can
okay.
just put a fence...
Yeah, because that costs no turns. Actually, if we wanted to, like, if we're in a rougher situation, like another
I
area.
rotate this thing. If I could get it to go the other way, it'd be great.
I don't know why it's not doing that.
Don't know. Please rotate the other way again.
Rev it up!
Who places... So we can attack from both here and here, so unless I use,
Let's
like,
freaking go!
2 fences and just put, like, one here and then one here.
That is an option. I mean, it doesn't use turns, so
Let's do this!
we got a lot of like fences
Stand it
anyway.
up.
So
Nothing can reach the barricade now. Which means...
I'll go, if you can stand me.
try to be super defensive with him, I guess.
I'm ready
There's
as I'll ever
aggressive
be.
signal to make sure they don't just kill all of us.
Oh!
Sorry!
Do not end turn, because we're going to
Don't expect much from me.
move again.
Just a little bit stronger. I can do
And then
this
do
much.
defense mode so he'll reflect damage.
I'll get in their way for once.
And we do
I'll try not
move
to.
again.
Even
Again.
I can do this much. I can
And
do
then we
this
just
much.
do a nice defense stance to give him more armor. And then we hope he
I'll protect
survives.
you.
Which he might not, but we'll see.
No, he'll live. We'll be okay.
They're pretty tough.
Oh, he survived with 1
Gotta have
HP.
faith.
A worm like me can
Yeah,
still
last
crawl.
resort is like the only thing we should be doing here.
I still
Problem
have
is,
more
I
in
don't
me.
think I can shoot it. Why can he only aim that way? I think I can probably turn him around here. And that
Okay,
doesn't kill anybody, so I could do that and make him nuke. But then the enemy's gonna
Right.
get armor and it has 12 HP. And we have no voltage to do any other special attacks, and it will just... If he's no longer there, then we all are going to die.
No, we'll be fine.
No, we'll die because this thing will just hit one person and make them go berserk and then kill everyone else. Well, first let's check the other sides. There's one enemy over here. This one is now moved into a spot where it can reach. Maybe if I just put another barricade there, it will be fine.
You could. It'll save you a turn.
That's what I'll do on that side. This side, I think I'll just run that thing over. So then we'll have 3 AP. Which will not... He'll probably die. I mean, I can heal him a little. Would it be better to heal or give him more defense? How much do you heal?
Alternatively, you
Yes.
could use another barricade where that enemy is, where Tsubasa and Gaku are, if you're worried about that one. Or where
This one?
Darumi is. Alternatively, you could use a barrier literally everywhere.
Here's the
And
thing with
also-
the barrier. It needs to make it stop it from getting from all sides. It can go to this side, and it can go to this side. It's got enough everything
Well,
to the
you
front
have-
and that side. And I only have one barricade, right?
Maya, you
Yeah.
also have mines. You have a lot of options.
The mines
We will
are
be
good if
fine.
they have to go to one spot, but as stated, there's 3 spots they can go to. And I don't know which one they're going to go to, so they'll probably just walk around it and hit the thing and kill us.
Okay. Alright.
I'm not completely useless yet.
If I could just put defenses down on enemies.
I can't lose.
I'm thinking. This one, annoying. That's why I think it'd be better just to kill the one on the left and the right, so that those flanks are finally done with those sides. We don't have to worry about them. We could just fortify this one more, and hopefully this one doesn't get smart and start walking around, because then we'll be out of fences, I think.
Rev it up!
Well, we have one metal fence and an electrified fence. We've got 2 more, theoretically. If we had the voltage, I could just, like, do a really big attack in here, get a bunch of AP from killing some enemies, and that would give him enough to defend and stuff, and then we'll just use whoever we send in as a sacrifice. Don't have...
Why don't you just have, like, Tacky go in there and just kill a bunch of, like, bigger enemies.
Good to go.
And then get AP, and then he can use, like, attack more.
He has to kill more than one at a time, or it will not help us, because it will just be trading AP for AP. Well...
Okay, you get 1 AP from that, right?
Is he
And if
boosted?
you-
Is his attack boosted already? Yes, 3.
Yes.
So to kill this one and this one, 1. Run over to this side. I don't know.
Or you can have him move to the right side, because that's a better angle, if you can move that far. See what I'm
Let's go.
saying? Those 2 enemies are like...
Only to here, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
If you kill that, that's 1 turn. Then he has to then get 1 turn for killing this one. Kill again. Kill again. Kill. Maybe start sliding this way, and then maybe we can get a chain reaction going.
It's worth a try.
Okay, start with this.
All right, I've got this.
Then do this.
Yeah! Got it. Good to go.
And this is the tricky one. Just move down here and attack.
All right. Say when.
Then go this way.
Here. Let's do this.
Then go here.
There. Got it. Good to go.
Then turn and do
Take
this.
this. All right.
And that's everything except 2 enemies. And
I
we
mean,
got
kill
6
that
AP.
other one too, if you wanted.
This one
You want to be extra careful.
probably will, but at the same time, I want to, let's clear up this side next.
Here we go!
I never have to worry about this side again.
Hi-ya!
Plus, she gets us more voltage anyway. And then clean up the other side, and then we have 4 AP to work with. That's our thing.
Locked and loaded! Out of the way!
Okay. I will probably kill this, because that takes 4 damage off the board, and then do all this defensive stuff. Which, with just 1 enemy, might be enough to not... He might go crazy. And if he starts hitting him too, that'd be really bad.
Well, I think...
Let's do this.
But I could just use... If I use, like, the Crimson Assault... Since that doesn't take any AP, right? Use up the voltage.
It does use voltage, yeah. I guess you could use that in Last Resort if you can angle it towards the boss too. If you
I
want
don't
to just
think
kind
it'll be
of...
enough to kill it yet, but if we use Last Resort, we'll be stunned, right? And that'll be a good thing, because that means even if the boss makes us go crazy, we should still be stunned. I don't think it'll override our stunness, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it might not. I don't know. It's worth a shot.
And then we use the rest of the AP on his armor and defense. I could probably make him walk over to the left, so that maybe that'll protect him from being captured in it in the first place.
Maybe?
Let's go.
See, if I do that, I can walk here and do it like that. I think... Oh, before I do that, let's just make sure we're not having a problem up on this side.
2 arms!
Yeah, is that one gonna, like, attack there, or...
This should hinder them.
Now it has to go through another barricade. We should be good, at least for another thing.
Yeah.
Now
Here we go.
do the special attack here, and then I'm gonna have the armored man walk over here and do his aggression at the range for this, and hopefully nothing hits Taki over here. And we kill that with 1 turn instead of 2, and it'll give us more AP to defense up in the corner. Let's try it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Good shot.
Take care. Up the rest. I'm not completely useless yet.
Okay, this means it'll hit him. That'll be good then. Do it over here. So facing the other. It is angry. It will go for him.
A worm like me can still crawl. I'll get in fair way for once.
Defense mode so that he will.
I'm not completely useless yet.
Yeah,
My
keep
guard's
open
up.
defense if you want to live.
I don't know. It seems to do multiple attacks. I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna do
Ugh.
at least
I
another
still
defensive
have-
stance.
I'll protect you.
10 armor probably should be enough, right?
Do you want to... Yeah, it'll be enough, but do you want to, like, get rid of the one where Takamaru is? Because I'm kind of worried about that one. That one doesn't have a barrier on, like, one
I mean this thing.
lane.
Full throttle.
Yeah, let's just kill that thing with our extra
Right.
AP. And we'll kill the other one next time if we still have AP for it. I think it just does 4 damage total because it attacks twice with 2 damage, so... I think we got this now.
Let us begin.
You just, like, turn and take that thing out for me.
Flash!
Let's
I'm
do
not
his
completely useless. Oh!
stuff first to make sure he's fine.
I can't lose. Maybe this will do something. I'm not completely. My guard's up.
That gives us voltage. Are still stunned, but I'll let it do its thing, and then we can maybe hit him with a special attack next turn. What's your
I won't
range
give
on your
in.
rescue bullet? Do you have to move over there? You can shoot from there. That's kind of close, though. How about you just heal everybody where you are? Just because I don't like your health being low. Should I
Yeah,
do that?
sounds good.
Okay.
I'll patch you up. Thank you.
I'm indebted to you.
How much damage does your thing do?
Good to go.
8, and that's how much health it is. Should I use that to finish it?
Yeah, just kill it.
Say when. Gotcha.
See? We did it.
We won. Way for end. There, we defeated another one. This one is a lady, I
So,
think.
this is that commander's true form.
It's human.
It seems that way.
Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
They can all use hemo anima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Somi didn't join in the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took our friend from us, and we want her back. Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us! Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. This should have been our chance to save Moko!
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
But this doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear, I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Okay, time to choose. Anybody you want chosen?
Let's see. Who was the most useful here? Ato was definitely useful.
Yeah.
Taki was too. But honestly, real talk.
Yeah.
What's his name? Small dude.
Shoma.
He helped so much.
You want him to get the
He
honors?
deserves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me? Okay.
This tiny man, all his muscles atrophied.
Yep. Getting that mech just took it all away.
This was the only way.
Extermination complete. Yay, special attack does 1+1 damage, and voltage gains plus 10%. The voltage gained is the best part, because he can just, like, tank everything and we get voltage out of it, which will allow other people to just do their big attacks, so... That was a good strategy at the end there that was working, so... Yeah, with his Gundam behind him. It was a D rank, though.
Yeah.
Because the core got hit so much.
I mean, it was a hard battle.
Yeah.
We could have done better, sure, but we did good.
Yeah, that was intense. Hey, you're back to your old shrimpy self. Yeah, my muscles all atrophied and went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this. Don't sweat it. That ripped version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest.
Real talk, though. Your class weapon might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally lucked out on this one, man. You really got my mechanic senses tingling. Was that your first time piloting it?
Actually, once I got inside it, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when Surrey stabbed me with my infuser. I just didn't realize it. I was too focused on running away. Must have used some of those self-defense techniques subconsciously.
It's perfect for you, man. You'll be taking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist the commander's control.
Hate to think what might have happened if he hadn't shown up. You saved us all, Shoma. What? I didn't really do anything special.
Yeah, real MVP. Like, I hate his whining, but all whining aside, he got just insanely useful there. And against that bitch, Kodada. Hate her. with a fucking passion. Anyway, we owe you for breaking control over us too. Thank you, Shoma.
Please stop it. You shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me.
But you deserve it. And I should apologize to the rest of you too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused.
Somi gave a low, formal bow. But verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness, and I will do so in the most chivalrous way I know. My apologies, Holmes. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. Sounds familiar.
No idea.
My bad, I think is what it means. Like, my fault.
Again, no idea.
What part of that was chivalrous?
I'm pretty mortified you had to see us like that too. Kind of ruined the aloof and unstoppable vibe we had going on. After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiments as a show of good faith. Thanks. Wait, what? Experiments. Okay. Experience, yeah, definitely. That's what you said.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You really made us wait for that. And not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about that whole mock battle duel thing. I underestimated you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little. But that's all water under the bridge now. To make up for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now on. Is that your idea of an apology?
Probably as good as we'll ever get. What do you think, Shoma?
You're asking me? I really don't know what to say, except... Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
Huh? Why are you thanking us?
I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. Got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I might actually be useful to others never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Shoma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useless at all. You're just as much a part of this team as anyone else. And more than that, you're our friend. Try to have a little confidence, okay? Okay. Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move on with our lives. A moment.
We need to keep...
Say what?
Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said you need to keep that helmet off.
Yeah.
The mask thing. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it.
Head covering.
Yeah. A moment, Prathi. What about the winners order losers to do anything they want condition we set? Damn it, Kiyoshika. They'd almost forgotten about that. Why'd you have to remind them, you blabbermouthed exhibitionist? The
Exhibitionist.
Exhibitionist part is uncalled for. Oh, and then forget, don't you worry about that. A promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma, it's time for our revenge. Give him something really humiliating. Shoma, are you okay? He fainted, again! He's foaming at the mouth, too. Wow, I've never seen foam that color before.
Today was his first real battle. Oh, that stress has got to take its toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. Come on, Yugamu. Oh my god. Guess it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make it easier to carry? On second thought, we're good. No one let Yugamu anywhere near him.
He carried the comatose Shoma back to his room and put him to bed, just like we had yesterday. As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to my room, took a shower, and went to bed. It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. With another successful battle under my belt, my 44th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 45. Boom, boom. Almost to the halfway point.
Get ready for your 45th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a nut. Be ready to give your life.
Yeah, that's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now. Hopefully the tension between the two groups will ease up too.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Do my usual check. Who's out here? She's out here. Everyone else is in there. The groups have unified. They're no longer split.
Good.
Hey, is it Kako or Keiko? What do you think?
I think it's Kako.
Hey, Kako. Are you on your own today?
Unless it's Keiko, in which case we will call her Keiko.
Is she like Keiko?
Well, there is no E, which is why I don't want to say Keiko, but it's also Japanese and not English.
Right. You might not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room. Oh, you were? You were all so amazing, the way you came together to take down the enemy. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out. He turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too. Huh? Kako wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria, a thoughtful expression on her face.
I don't know why, but whenever I say Kako, I just think Bako, like the Minions movie where they're rowing, and I just say Bako.
I see.
It wasn't the Minions movie. I don't know. It was
One
some movie. Yeah.
Despicable moi.
Yes, it could be that too.
When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there, and they weren't even arguing.
Good morning, Takumi.
Morning. Everyone's here today, huh?
Yes. Well,
We gotta settle our bet and make these losers do whatever we say.
do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet. We basically buried the hatchet yesterday.
The thing we force them to do is they have to be nice to us now. We just leave it at that. We just...
Yeah, treat us like your colleagues and not awful people.
No, a bet's a bet. A promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can't keep their word. Only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff.
It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel. He's basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too.
Really has to come down to me?
Excuse me. Damn right. You earned this, man. You fought. You won. Now you just gotta claim what's yours.
Alright, I thought of something.
Whatever it is, we'll do it.
An order to the losing group. I wonder what he's come up with. Yeah. This is it, Shoma. What are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here goes. Hey, I know you must be mad at us and everything, but if I'd won, I was never actually going to hold you. You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
You know how weak I am, how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. I'd be a lot happier if we all got along. It doesn't matter who was here first, or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends here now, as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright?
That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for.
Whoa, Shoma, why do you want... Maybe you want to rethink this. I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use.
Gaku, he's the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide.
That's right, what Shoma says goes.
Gaku is just miserable.
Yeah.
So much for getting our own back. But it's not like Shoma was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. Well, there you have it, guys. An order's an order.
Sir Shoma.
Why are you crying?
Such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will all be comrades in arms together, so says the holy Jumanji sword. Right, so long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me.
Huh?
Also, you're cutting out a little.
I am? So want me to
Yeah.
leave the Discord and come back real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay. Everyone at home, just give it a sec. Okay, all good now? Testing,
so far
testing.
so good.
Okay. Back to this.
Okay, hold on. I started yawning just as soon as... Wait, did you hit the start recording?
Yeah, it's recording again.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Come on, enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It'd be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Kurata? It's not such a bad idea. It's not such a bad deal, is it?
It's not like I have much of a choice. As an Uzuzuki, my word's my bond.
Right, of course.
Sounds like we're all in agreement, unless you have any objections, Gaku. Put him on the spot like that. Oh, forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on us participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday.
Shut the fuck up, Darumi. Nobody cares what you think.
Go
I'm
be a
really
dog
glad
already.
Yeah, go act like a dog for the ants in your room. I'm really glad you were the one who got to decide this.
Yeah, if she got to control everything, then killing game.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone would be dead.
Now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad.
Right. We still might get into battle quarrels now and then, but that's all a part of being friends. From now on, we're all in this together. For the next 50 or so days, at least.
Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached Shoma and the mood turned tense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all cost stuff, huh? Not surprising, coming from someone who'd take the blame for eating my curry when you had nothing to do with it. You knew I was lying about that? Of course, I knew at the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste with that half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Uzuzuki curry could help being overwhelmed with emotion, giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed.
Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who's the real curry thief?
Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way, I thought I was being careful. If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now?
Fuck you, Gaku.
You know me, I can't stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished.
Hold up. You're the one that got us in this mess, Gaku.
Villain, blackguard, I will slay you where you stand.
Please do.
Whoa, calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember? So, how was it? How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch, if I feel like it. Huh?
I think she forgives you.
Looks like you're off the hook, Gaku.
Did she punch him?
She already punched him twice. I think she figured that was enough. That's probably why she kept punching him specifically. She knew he was the one to... Maybe.
I think this calls for celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle, then do an inspirational cheer, and then throw them up all at once. What decade are you from, man? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Now that we've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi?
Oh yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sir Ito. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this, some corny old sports manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria.
Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh?
I mean, there kinda is, but it, takes time. You don't just, do it in a day, you know?
Yeah.
That takes work. Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing game someday.
Shut the fuck up, Terumi.
Reluctantly, we all got on board with Ito's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us.
Kako, Ima, come on. You should get in this one too.
No, it's kinda lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until then, okay? Sorry, but I find team-building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out.
You little...
Oh, don't worry. We'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourselves without us. We'll be going now. I said we'll be going now. Come on, sister dearest.
I want to drown him in a lake.
I see. Okay. Shutting the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What is the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us so? You're the one who's cringe here, Yoshi. I'd avoid you too if I had any better options.
We'll just have to go on ahead with the others, with the members we do have.
Do not kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes.
It's good advice.
Alright, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit,
fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
Special Defense Unit,
fight! Special Defense Unit,
Okay. You don't have to do it 3
going to
times.
do this!
Yeah.
And so, the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, cheered at the top of our lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. I got an achievement, Special Defense Unit, fight! No more infighting. Yes, no more infighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who'd have thought he'd become such a team player? Alright then, what should I do for the rest of the day? I've got plenty of spare time. I might as well use it. Free time.
So, do I get a half point for, assuming it was going to be, something big and flashy for his, Kimo anima?
Yes. You were
Okay,
right
good.
in that it was, big thingy, you just didn't think it was gonna be that big.
Right. I, underestimated it, funnily enough.
Without all the talk of him being a tank, I'm he's probably just gonna get, a shield or something, but no. Nope.
No, it's a mech.
New VR training missions have been unlocked. That's cool. Probably won't do them though, because we're lazy.
I mean, you said a shield, but like, he has a defensive mode and he turns into a shield.
I guess we both were pointing in the right direction. Anyway, I want to go read more books.
Sure.
At least until we finish them all. Since then we don't have anything to read, then we can either hang out with people, which would get
What
us...
I actually want to do is I want to go into Ema's room and just cut his Achilles tendon open.
I see.
Pet Cemetery style.
Oh my. Read a book and study. So I just want to check, are the books on this side the same as this side? Yes, okay. So yes, we're getting close to the end of all the books. Let's do more of the languages. Yeah, finish that book. Finishing this book increased your observation by 10. We're better at seeing things now. Okay, just one free time that night.
Hetty. You never know when the... Well then.
Let's hope there's no more fighting for a while so we can get plot. Looks like another day's over. We still don't know about that world death thing, but there's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow.
We'll never know about it while Huma's here. Huma's here.
Right, he ruins everything. And so, our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended without incident. Day 46.
Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
Whoa, someone's here. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room, the doorbell.
Huh?
Who could need to talk to me this early? Not really expecting anything, I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though.
You are typically shocked whenever she comes to your room.
Yes.
But she does it quite often.
Ado does it more, but other than that...
Yeah. Ato loves you.
Yeah.
So anyway. Good morning. Do you have a minute?
Morning, sure, come on in. Did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room, but it wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her, even more so now that we were alone.
Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell that you want to talk about this with a clear conscience.
Is it world death? Tell me about world death. Yeah.
It's time you knew about world death.
According to the information Nico shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war.
This is the thing that started it all? More than that. It's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground.
Really tell me? That's great. It's been in my mind for a while now. It's like those invader commanders are like the humans that didn't go underground or something? I don't know.
Maybe. We're going to tell everyone, together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room.
The war room? Okay, I'll be right there.
And one more thing. I like that pose.
It's a nice pose.
It's especially funny considering she's taller than him. And she's just like looking at him like a baby.
Yeah.
You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little more about her sometime? If it's okay with you, I mean.
Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she'd be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way I'd put it, but... No, first things first, I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say.
You have to say Karma like 5 billion times.
Karma.
Because they can't just say her. They have to specify each time.
Hey, Kako, what are you doing here on your own? I was thinking, is it okay for me to carry on like this? Even Shoma found the courage to change for the better. I wish I could be more like the rest of you, fighting to protect the people I love.
Huh?
You sure you're alright? Kako walked away, heading for the war room with a profoundly thoughtful expression on her face. Profoundly thoughtful.
Ema is just so controlling, though.
Yeah.
It's like the only reason she doesn't do anything.
You're used to having somebody do everything for you. It's hard to break out of that. I know from experience.
Oh?
Anyway.
Tell me about it later. If you want.
Maybe.
Hey, Takumi. Everyone's meeting up in the war room, you know? I came here by mistake, too. The force of habit. I guess we're used to the war room because we're talking about something really important.
Yeah. Glad I came to talk to you. Now let's fly to the war room.
My cut no feel good. Okay, how long have we been recording?
Oh, this is 51 minutes. If you think this is going to be a long conversation, you can save it for the next one.
I don't think it will be that long, I hope.
Okay, then let's continue.
Alright. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Yes, indeed. All the dull-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place.
Shut up.
That the future's an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself.
Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about world death.
You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the invaders. What is it exactly?
Well, I'll tell you everything that Nico told us. It's a long story, so bear with us, okay?
That's your cue, Kiyoshika.
Huh?
But what, me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. I am not taking my clothes off.
Don't worry, I'll take the lead here.
Yeah, she will take the lead here. So, anything cool to look at on the screens? 24 hours a day. Why 24 hours a day?
Derumi doing?
What is Derumi doing? She is...
posing weirdly.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. Yes, we should let her speak.
Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear something called Planet Earth?
Planet Earth? What the heck's that? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it, though.
Same here. What I read in the library books back home. It's where humanity used to live, right?
So wait, are we not on Earth?
Used to. Well, I mean, I don't know. They might still be.
They mention it in old manga sometimes, too. It's supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex.
I think that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here.
Billions? That many?
But then, a phenomenon came to be known... Phenomena. It came to be known as world death, changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean... Yes. That's what the place where we grew up really is.
Well, I mean, then why'd everybody say we used to be on Earth? We're clearly still there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're just... I don't know. Trying to separate it through words, I guess. I don't know. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a colossal shelter, hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface.
A shelter? The whole thing?
All this happened a long time ago, so even Nico wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo Residential Complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now.
Wow, we're really getting a history lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC.
Huh.
And world death is what forced everyone down here? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself.
It did what?
According to Nico, the Earth has a life of its own, and while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will. Too. Forgot that part. My neck was in the way. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all over the world. That's what we call tectonic plates moving and shaking. Anyway. That was world death.
AKA global climate change.
Yeah, a very scary thing.
The planet tried to Radical 6. It can do that. But what drove the Earth to do that to itself?
Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them.
Not to mention the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad they left the Earth permanently scarred. It couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without giving anything back, and abusing them on top of that, sounds like my scumbag brother.
Brother? You have a brother? Oh,
apparently she has a brother.
Wow.
New lore. New Darumi lore.
Yep.
They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own. They should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing.
Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping on.
Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence.
What? Oh my god, Darumi, what?
Wonder she ended up like this.
I really feel bad for you, whatever happened. Damn. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and...
shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory anime games all day.
You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned to its last resort, to kill itself and make mankind out with it. And take... You've got to admit, World Death is a pretty fitting name. So, the planet dying, the planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault?
Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine the kind of overwhelming despair that would make something do that. Despair.
Oh my god, Junga. Once world death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters.
Like the Tokyo residential complex.
Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? Most of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or why it was called that. Whole generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex.
Us included, naturally. The time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world.
We ain't in the complex anymore? So you're saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became, after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and...
The complex isn't necessarily any safer. Not anymore.
What do you mean?
The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon.
What? Why? How? World death is still going on. It won't end until all life on Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket of humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up the ghost. No way. There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nigo said. Save us from world death. But what is it? What is this school here to protect? Perchance it's a set of mystical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one, and we'll have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. What, you think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon to bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Once you're gone, you're gone! Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. In trying times, people need something more uplifting.
We need to have this discussion somewhere else. Unfortunately, Nico didn't have any clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope.
So are the invaders working for Earth? Like the Earth that wants to kill everything? Or are we having not got to them yet?
I think they may be working for the... Yeah, like what you said.
I see.
Because we are, like, part of the Tokyo residential complex. So, like, part of the people that, like, wanted to ruin the world with, like, pollution and shit.
Yeah,
so I would imagine they're,
dead,
like...
I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds ominous.
I hope you didn't hear that.
I didn't hear anything, so I think it was fine.
Okay, good. Anyway. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something is going to activate, or awaken or something. At any rate, that's what will deliver humanity. That's what will deliver humanity from world death. We'll be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100.
Nozomi said it's our last hope, but last chance might be more appropriate. If we mess it up, mankind is done for. Can't we just, like, go to space? Last chance.
Huh?
Yeah.
Space is always a nice place.
Terraform Mars or something, despite,
Space
that
station.
actually... that
No, the planets will try to
happen,
kill you, so just mine asteroids or something. There's no way those have souls. They won't try to kill you.
No. Oh god. Oh no.
The invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening. Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion of our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse? The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. It's not such a stretch, is it? And it would explain why they're so fixated on destroying the school.
So they're not actually an invading force so much as manifestation of the planet's will? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, the Earth itself is the final boss here. How are we supposed to deal with that? We need to destroy the Earth to save it.
So, what I'm hearing is Final Fantasy VII livestream. Got it.
We are the suffer-offs.
Yes. We've got the black materia somewhere. Genova, who, anyway.
That's what's in the defense room.
Yeah, it's just Genova. That's all it is. If you haven't played Final Fantasy VII, we're just speaking gibberish. Whatever. Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Sorry. Started getting nervous again. Now, do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever's in the defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can't let them down. If we lose here, it's all over.
So that's how it is. There you have it, a comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hogging chowderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. You want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see, but leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You'll look even more exposed that way. Why the sudden fixation on me getting naked, Lady Carrara?
Okay. Anyway. If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about, and how important it is.
Better late than never, I guess. It explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Saray was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way.
Damn, wish we'd known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now.
Hey!
Fighting to save people, that's one thing. But saving all of humanity? That's on a whole nother level.
If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge us a couple million yen here or there, right?
I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it'd be this bad. I might actually be better off not knowing.
I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all, too.
At least you're not all that bad. Not calling yourself the worst of the worst and not doing anything. So,
yeah.
So you got something going for you. Anyway, don't worry. So long as we work together, we can overcome anything. Even world death.
Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We're still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. This doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. Now she's got the swirly eyes. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after. Sorry to have to be the fly in your ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, if this mission is so important, why entrust it to a bunch of random teenagers?
I'm sorry. I can't answer that. Nico didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. Maybe there's a clue in the dream Shoma have been having.
The ones about us being experimented on in that place. Kamakura General Hospital, was it?
Yeah, Izudo owns it.
Yeah. It's run by somebody named Izuru Kamakura.
Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on.
I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much.
What you think, Emo? Kako? Does all this make you want to fight like the rest of us?
Us fight?
Yeah. Humanity's future's on the line, you know?
Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex, or to the planet, for that matter. We've no real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees.
Wow.
Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm positively famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone.
Kako's arc is next, I know it.
Yeah, it seems like it's been building up for a while, and I was really about to burst open.
Yeah.
Let's see what goes on in there. Anyway, nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything?
They're like two self-upset peas in a pod. Still cute, though.
The young people today have no notion of social responsibility, but fear not, the holy Jumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Leave them, Toshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it.
We said the same about everyone else, but we got them. We just gotta apply pressure. You know, more than not any at all.
Right.
You okay, Ado?
But I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to take its toll on me. That's all. He needs, a hug or something. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end this meeting here and give everyone some time to process the information.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. She'll probably short circuit if she has to listen to any more.
Wow.
It's so far away from the killing game plot that she thought was going on that she can't handle it.
Yeah.
You think you're in a killing game, and then you're just in Final Fantasy VII. You just can't handle it.
Yeah, I'm tired of this like exposition. It's bullshit.
Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being.
She's like, I want it to be Danganronpa already.
Give me Danganronpa 4. I want it.
Right.
What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale, though. Protecting the school means putting a stop to world death. It means bringing hope back to a dying world. We may not know why we were chosen for this mission, but that doesn't change what we need to do. I'll keep fighting for the good of humanity, for everyone back in the complex, and for...
How do I?
Now that that's settled, what should I do for the rest of the day? I don't really feel like sitting around doing nothing right now. Free time. Let's split here now.
A book.
But yes, we're gonna read a book, probably. Okay, everyone. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Don't worry, Darumi. I feel the same. It's so despair-inducing.
Indeed.